Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of adverbs. These little powerhouses of language hold the key to adding depth, precision, and flair to our sentences. So whether you're an inspiring wordsmith or simply curious about the intricacies of grammar, you're in for an insightful journey. So let's unravel the magic of adverbs together. Just as a painter meticulously selects colours to bring a canvas to life, adverbs are your arsenal of vivid expression in the world of words. So let's explore this transformative magic through some examples. The girl ran quickly. A dog barked loudly at night. She put down the glass gently. He never ate his vegetables. But let's take a look at two more here. Now, just as adjectives can improve your writing, so can adverbs. And they describe a verb. So let's take a look at this example here. She carefully opened the birthday present. Now imagine the suspense, the anticipation, the delicate rustling of wrapping paper. So the adverb carefully is like a gentle whisper, hinting at the tender unraveling of a surprise. Each detail etched with care. And now let's take a look at another. She hurriedly opened the birthday present. Now shift gears, feel the urgency, the swift heartbeat of a moment unraveling with haste. The adverb hurriedly injects a sense of haste into the scene, a race against time to reveal the treasure within. So what have we noticed here? Well, take a look at the way carefully and hurriedly stand as polar opposites, painting vastly different scenarios with the same canvas of words. So during this video, I want you to see adverbs as your artistic palette, your secret formula for rendering scenes so vividly that your readers step right into your world. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it right away. In the sentence below, which words can be used as an adverb to complete the sentence? So remember, in this sentence, the adjectives come after the pronoun. So the lion roared fiercely at the hunter. So remember, the ly ending is typical at most adverbs. And by the way, here's a useful definition. Fierce means aggressive or to be violent and ferocious. So we're going to pick fiercely as our answer. Over to question 2. He crept into the room. So again, have you picked out the correct answer? Well, if you chose quietly, then you've got an additional point. So by useful definition, quiet means the state of being peaceful. Marvelous. Let's go over to the next question. He wrote in his exams. So would you say he wrote very best in his exams? He wrote very good in his exams? Now, if you haven't seen the video on adjectives, I would highly recommend you doing that. But as you can see here, that the word well is the adverb of good. And very is used as an adverb in this sentence. And it can also be used as an adjective as well. But again, remember that it is an adverb if it is used before an adjective, or an adverb, for example, he always speaks very slowly. And on the other hand, it is an adjective if it is used before a noun. An example would be, he put his hand into the very bottom of the box. So in this particular question, your answer would be very well. He wrote very well in his exams. So once more, if you want a quick brush up on your adjective skills, go ahead and watch the link. Watch the video on the screen now. I hope it helps. Okay, let's move over to the next question. He spoke about the way he had been treated by his teacher. So again, we're working with adverbs. So we're going to go with angrily. He spoke angrily about the way he had been treated by his teacher. Let's not forget the ly ending, which is typical of most adverbs. And angrily is formed from the adjective angry. And remember, you must change the y to an I before you add on the ly ending when the adjective ends in a consonant. And remember, a consonant is any letter other than the vowels A, E, I, O, U and Y. And this doesn't normally apply to single syllable adjectives ending in Y. So please remember that. Okay, the next question. The salesman acted in getting the old woman to hand over the money. So would you say the salesman acted very deceitful in getting the old woman? Or would you say the salesman acted deceitfully in getting the old woman to hand over the money? What sounds correct to you? Well, if you chose deceitfully, you're absolutely correct. Deceitfully is the adverb. And here's a useful definition. Deceitful means cheating, lying, or being dishonest with the aim of tricking someone to do something. Well, isn't that amazing? You're not only learning about adverbs, but you're also learning the definitions of new words. Keep up the great work. Let's go over to the next question. The train arrived at the station. Now, you must have heard this term from your teacher. If you're punctual in class, what does that mean? Well, in this specific sentence, the answer is going to be punctually. The train arrived punctually at the station. Once more, we can see that it ends in ly, as most adverbs do. And to be punctual means to be on time or to be prompt. Over to the next question. He injured himself when he fell off the wall. Now, it does sound like we don't even need an adverb, right? But let's think about what could make this sentence even better. How can we feel the urgency? Or how can we imagine the suspense of him falling over? Let's embrace the enchantment of adverbs. He injured himself seriously when he fell off the wall. Once again, we've got ly at the end. Okay, over to the next question. He ran more fastest or more fast than his teammate in the 400-meter race? What do you think? Now remember, your aim is to use this secret formula to render scenes so vividly that your readers step right into your world. So which word are we going for? Now if we chose faster, then you're absolutely correct. He ran faster than his teammate in the 400-meter race. Now don't forget, adverbs like fast form their comparative and superlative forms in the same way as their adjectives. Here are some adverbs that form their comparative and superlative forms in the same way. So we've got hard, early, long, and soon. With more practice, I'm sure you'll get there. Okay, let's go to the next question. They spoke to each other. So what are we doing here? Well, let's think about the word seldom. Seldom is an adverb of frequency. So they tell you how often something happens or occurs. If we take a look at frequency, that could be rarely, sometimes, always, and usually. So what are we going to say? So if you chose seldom, you're absolutely correct. So seldom is our answer. They seldom spoke to each other. And over to our final question. Very similar to the previous one. They spoke to each other. Did you pick the right answer? It's anxiously. They anxiously spoke to each other. Once again, we know it ends in ly, as typical of most adverbs, and a useful definition would be anxious, which means uneasy, restless, frightened, or nervous. And there you have it, our deep dive into the realm of adverbs. From subtly altering the tone of a sentence to painting vivid imagery with words, adverbs truly are the unsung heroes of our language. I hope you've enjoyed this exploration as much as I have, and that you're inspired to wield adverbs with newfound confidence. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more linguistic adventures. And let's not forget, I've got a game here for you to play. You've got from number 1 to number 26. Can you and a friend create as many adverbs as possible? If you do so, try to challenge yourself by writing sentences with them. Until next time, keep exploring the beauty of language.